Okay, so I really shouldn't be this fired up at like 8 o'clock in the goddamn morning, but so yesterday, I saw that Keemstar was trending, and I'm like, okay. And basically, Keemstar decided to make a song, a diss track towards K-pop stans, and I'm like, oh god. Okay, now I didn't watch it because I'm not giving that shit a view. And fuck all that. So I didn't watch it. But from what I saw was that, Keemstar was making light of eating disorders and things of that nature, and mention of, I guess, Junghyun's suicide, I guess, or just suicide in general. And I guess they may have had I think they had clips of Junghyun's funeral, which I still don't understand why that was filmed. Whatever. Anyways, anywho, so here's the thing. First of all, last time I checked, Keemstar, his channel was just talking about, fucking white YouTubers and TikTok stars. Why are you coming over here fucking with us? Like, we don't talk about you, we don't mention you, so what's the point? But then I realized, oh yeah, it's for clout. Simply, it's for clout, because he knows that his name, you mention anything sideways about K-pop stans, it's gonna rile us up, and all this other shit, and it's gonna get him trending and yada yada yada. What it's doing now. I don't see the purpose. I'm like, dude, don't you got a Logan brother to top off or some shit, or you know what I'm saying, you fucking, I don't know, whatever, with David Dobrik, with all the bullshit he done got himself into, whatever the fuck. Don't you gotta do something with them? Why are you coming over here? We are not your demographic at all. So like I said, it's simply for fucking clout. And I'm gonna get into my whole thing with clout in a minute. So the main point of all this is that I know I'm not the only one, but we are sick and tired of people mentioning Junghyun's name and his passing for clout. That shit is tired. That's so fucking tired. And I don't understand why. Y'all don't mention him as a person, him as a member of SHINee, his singing, just his overall talent. No, it's always just mentions, when we talk about the dark side of K-pop, we always got to mention Junghyun's passing. But honestly, when we talk about that topic, there's other people in the industry, sadly, who have taken their lives. Why is y'all making Junghyun the poster boy for suicide in Korea? Why? Why? Obviously, it's a topic that needs to be discussed, yes, but it's the point that I'm trying to make is that his passing shouldn't be the focal point of the conversation when you bring him up. That didn't define him as a person. Why is that always the main thing people bring up when they mention his name? And every time I see his name trending, I'm like, here we go. What now? That shit is tiring. And I'm really fired up about this shit because Junghyun's passing deeply affected me. Normally when celebrities pass, depending on who it is, if I knew you, if I was a fan of yours, yeah, I'll be sad. But with Junghyun's passing, I was incredibly upset. Like, I'm like legit, I was hyperventilating. Like, my mom was worried about me because like I was just like so fucking sad for days. I had to work. I didn't want to be there. Like, I was already going through my issues with depression. And then I see someone who I really liked. I liked him as a person. His talent was unmatched. And the fact that he is no longer here fucked me up. And it fucked a lot of people up. To this day, there's people probably that probably can't even listen to new stuff from Shiny anymore. There's probably people that probably still haven't listened to Poet Artists. Like, this is not a game here. This is like, his passing affected a lot of people. Prime example. In 1994, Kurt Cobain sadly took his life. And just like Jungyeon meant a lot to us, Kurt meant a lot to those people back in 1994. Like, his music and just him, like, his music saved a lot of people's lives. And just, I know, like, people think of grunge as like, oh, it's just like, you know, real angsty and shit. But no, like, if you really dig into grunge, like, people talk about some real shit. And those people back then gravitated to those people. So when he died, they felt like a part of them died with him. Like, it again, like, they were deeply affected because he has so much to give to the world just with his talent. And now he's no longer here. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just how we feel about Jungyeon. They feel about people like, you know, Kurt Cobain, like Michael Jackson, Juice WRLD, X, like whoever, like, these artists affect people. You may not think it's that deep, but it's deep to certain people. And that was deep to us. And again, like, I'm just sick and tired of always people mentioning his name, and they always mention his passing. Like, y'all mention nothing else. That shit is so fucking whack, bro. That's whack as fuck. And I'm just so sick and tired of it. Like, 'cause y'all don't do that shit with nobody else. So why the fuck y'all keep doing that with him? Y'all don't do that with Michael. Y'all talk about just his talent, just how a fucking genius Michael was. We're not talking about how he died. That's not the main point when you mention Michael, right? Y'all don't do that with Prince. Y'all don't do that with Amy Winehouse. Y'all ain't do that with, hell, even Pop Smoke. Like, y'all don't do that with, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bruh, stop using this man's death for fucking clout. That shit's whack. It just, anyone's death for clout by that mean. That shit's whack as fuck. That's whack as hell. Like, seriously, like, oh my God. Like, so, like, again, like, Keemstar, I don't know why you even came over here. Like, we are not your demographic. We don't talk about you. I know for a fact we don't fucking follow you. So it's like, why are you over here fucking with us? And then now you wonder why your fucking mentions and your DMs is like on just fucking exploded. Duh. Like, that's like when people say shit about Beyonce. Like, you really, why? Why do y'all do that? Like, the Beehive don't fucking play around. They end careers. Look at Carrie Hilson. Y'all said it. Y'all said it. It's real shit though. Like, they don't fuck around. So it's like, why y'all over here fucking with us? Like, bro, like, leave us alone. Leave us the fuck alone. And then just the whole thing with clout, bro. Like, I feel like clout is like another form of a drug. Like, especially over the past few years, where people have done the most outlandish shit to go viral, to get views, subscribers, followers, all this other shit. Like, some shit that I don't even want to get into the shit that I've seen over the years that people have done to get fucking attention. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, this whole clout shit is like, it really blows my shit, because like I said, people are willing to do anything and everything just for a drop of clout. And it's like, once that shit is gone within like 2 weeks, they try and do something else to get it again and again and again. It's like it's like taking drugs. You take the drug, you get high, that shit wears off, you come down from it, and now you trying to, I need that high again. It's the same fucking thing, bruh. It's the same shit. Like, people have gone to jail for trying to do shit for clout. Like, people have died. Like, it's unreal, like, the shit that people are willing to do just for attention. Like, like, I saw something, I've known this for a couple years now, but you know that, like, the main thing kids want to be when they grow up, it's not a doctor, it's not an athlete, it's not a lawyer, it's a fucking YouTuber. Yes. The main thing kids want to be when they grow up is a goddamn YouTuber. Like, I mean, think about it. You see these fucking kids on TikTok and fucking Instagram and Twitter, like, but yeah, it's just like, bro, like, this cloud shit is fucking goddamn ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but yeah, just really the main of this whole thing is like, stop bringing this man's name up for fucking clout and attention and all this other like, just stop doing it with clout's attention. But you know what I mean, like, stop bringing him up. If you're gonna mention this man, mention something else other than this man's passing. It's just that simple. And again, just leave K-pop fans alone, bro. Like, if you don't fuck with us, we ain't gonna fuck with you. It's that simple.